watching the longest-running high school football show in Hampton Roads. It's time for Friday Night Flights.
And as we reach the midpoint of the high school football season, over a dozen teams were undefeated. But as the final weeks wear on, the list begins to dwindle. Who's still hot and who is not? Let's find out. Friday Night Flights starts now. I'm Bruce Rader. Welcome to another week of Friday Night Flights. And we begin in the very competitive Southeastern District, where both undefeated Grassfield and, surprisingly, undefeated Western Branch hope to be the team to finally dethrone defending state champion Oscar Smith tonight. First place on the line as Grassfield hosts Western Branch. This was a real bear brawl. Grizzlies against the Bruins. Grassfield coach Martin Asprey had his team focused and ready for this one. Western Branch in white looking to score, but the Bruins made too many mistakes tonight, and all of them inside the Grassfield 5-yard line. Western Branch turned the ball over 3 times on fumbles, and Grassfield would take full advantage. Check out the run by Isaiah Harper. The junior sheds a couple of tackles and bolts to his left, and this play is not coming back. Isaiah Harper takes it 83 yards for the touchdown. The home fans are loving it because their team has now jumped out to a 31-7 lead. Now, back to Western Branch and the mistakes. They would put together another nice drive and get all the way down to the 2, but once again another fumble. This time it's the senior Paris Smith falling on it, and just a few plays later, you got to watch this great run by Vincent Lowe. The junior taking the handoff on 3rd and long. Lowe will zig and zag all the way through the defense. Vincent Lowe breaks to the outside. Look at his speed. A big gain for Vincent Lowe. A big game as well. He finally gets dragged down inside the 10-yard line. Lowe also took a fumble back 95 yards for a touchdown. Grassfield would score 2 plays later. A big night for the Grizzlies as Grassfield remains unbeaten tonight with a 38-7 win over Western Branch. Meanwhile, in Virginia Beach, Bayside against Kellum, and the Knights would jump out on top with this quick touchdown. Patrick Hagel. Kellum scoring left and right, but smoke got in their eyes. That would be Smoke Mizell, number 4 from Bayside. First, he scores on this touchdown pass, but wait a minute. Kellum is going to score again. Cole Baba with the score as Kellum will score 42 points tonight, but in the end, it was too much. Taquan Mizell, the future University of Virginia Cavalier, putting on a show. Look at this run as Bayside knocks off Kellum right into your living room. 62-42, 104 points tonight. This is what Friday Night Flights is all about. Let's stay at the beach where Green Run looking to hand Ocean Lakes its first loss of the season. A tough task for the Stallions, but Ocean Lakes has one of the best quarterbacks in the state. Corwin Cutler on his way to UVA next year with the strike over the middle to a wide-open Andre Dessenberg. The Green Run defenders will finally drag Dessenberg down, but not until Andre picks up 36 yards on the play. Now watch Brandon Simmons as he follows his blocking around the left, in for the touchdown. Ocean Lakes in command at the beach this season, and its defense is a big part of this. They have Green Run all confused. Watch, a backwards pass to the wide out, but he fails to make the catch. That's a live ball. Trevon Brandon scoops up the fumble. He's going to take it back 32 yards for the touchdown. Ocean Lakes remains unbeaten. The Dolphins shutting out Green Run tonight 42-0. The Lakeland Cavaliers traveling to Kings Fork to play the Bulldogs. Lakeland in blue, they need this win, and the first half was all about defense. The Bulldogs close to striking in the second quarter, but Lakeland's Antonio Jefferson comes up with the interception. What a great game for Jefferson tonight. More with him in a minute. Lakeland has the momentum, but not for long. The Cavs looking for the long pass, but Tyquan Weston is there for the easy interception. So Kings Fork looking to score, but look who's there. That's right, Antonio Jefferson. He comes up with another interception. And Jefferson uses his hands on offense. His favorite receiver from the Lakeland quarterback, Zach Super, Antonio Jefferson, comes through. And after back-to-back losses, Lakeland wins it 35-7. But joining us tonight on Friday Night Flights, the always unflappable Alveda Ewell. And we have proof that you are unflappable. Look at that. right
Oh, my
there
goodness.
in the newspaper. Look at that
I know.
headline from back in the day.
That was 1989, and that was when I first started here at Wavy. But I'm not so, you know what? It doesn't bother me that we're showing that picture.
Oh,
Here we go.
look at that cute couple.
That was you probably right about the same time.
Oh, all right. Enough of that.
Enough of that. That's right, Bruce. We landed at the big game at Kings Fork, and it was a very exciting night, especially for the players. They were all wearing pink. That's right, pink out for breast cancer. It wasn't just the players wearing pink socks, though. We were talking about the cheerleaders as well as the mascots. And everybody's wearing pink tonight for a reason, a good reason.
Right, exactly. Tonight is our pink out night here, and the cheerleaders and the football players, we all got together and wanted to just bring awareness to breast cancer and breast cancer research for the night.
Yeah, and they brought a lot of awareness too. It was a fantastic night. Much thanks to all of Kings Fork for showing their extreme kindness and hospitality during our stay there.
All right, Alvita, the finish of the night in high school football tonight was at Deep Creek.
That's right, the Hornets hosting my old school Great Bridge. Both teams searching for their first win of the season.
All right, who is going to get that monkey off their back? Here's your Deep Creek homecoming queen, Cassidy Harwood. It was a thriller late in the game, 16-12. Great Bridge has the lead, under a minute to play. Hornets quarterback Terrence Chambry completes the pass to Armand Askew. The clock is winding down for the Hornets. 1.8 seconds left. Last play of the game. Can they come up with a win? Chambry finds DeMarco Somerville in the very back of the end zone. Is that a catch? Is that a catch? It is, the referee says. Somerville helps snap a 15-game losing streak for the Deep Creek Hornets. What a great win for them on homecoming. Wow. Homecoming also at Oscar Smith, the state champions taking on Hickory. The opening kickoff, Marcus Smith takes it deep, and he is off and running, 98 yards for the touchdown. Oscar Smith takes the lead and then goes to its ground game. It's Deshaun McLeese cutting outside, taking the run, 38 yards for the touchdown, but still led 13-0. McLeese just getting warmed up. This time he's going to take it around the other side, and this time it's good for a 22-yard touchdown for the sophomore running back. Another stout game from the Oscar Smith defense. Coach Richard Morgan has his team cooking on all cylinders as the Tigers win on homecoming over Hickory. 48-10 the final. Other action from the Southeastern District. Nansemond River scores 46 points in its win over Indian River. And still to come, the Salem Sun Devils try to bounce back following last week's loss to Ocean Lakes against the Kempsville Chiefs.
And we head to the Peninsula, too, for some Bay Rivers District action, including the Bay Rivers game of the night between Smithfield and Grafton.
We're the Lafayette cheerleaders. Don't go away. Bruce and Alvita will be right back with more Friday Night Flights. Go
The Marching Rams of Lafayette High School, under the direction of Chuck Smith, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week.
And you can see their entire performance on Wavy.com.
What a great band. You know, they played Stairway to Heaven during the 6 o'clock Sports Wrap tonight, and it was awesome. It was a great trip.
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven was actually also played during my high school prom. So anyway, I just thought I would tell you that. Now for the Bay Rivers District game of the night against Smithfield against Grafton.
Smithfield brought an undefeated record into tonight's game, but when these two rivals meet on the field, anything can happen. The student section was fired up for this one. Grafton in red. Their quarterback, P.J. Jackson, is going to wish he didn't throw this one. Marquise Childress comes up with the interception, and he is off to the races. Think he'll make it all the way into the end zone? Almost. But it would set this up. A quick handoff pays off with a touchdown. Smithfield up early, but here comes the Clippers. Jackson on the quarterback keep for 6. The point after was good. So that means push-ups for the cheerleaders. Smithfield looking to go big on this one. Jesse Santiago has different plans as he takes this one and starts the other way. Look at him go. But ooh, watch what happens when you're not used to like running like that. Nice hit there. But it was worth it. Drafted too much for Smithfield, 20-7. That was the final. York against Poquoson tonight. Big crowd on hand for this one. Poquoson in maroon with the ball. The York defense comes up with the first of several big plays. The handoff to Ethan Holloway, who coughs up the ball. It's recovered by York's Miles Brown. York's ball, they go to the air, but it's the Poquoson defense this time. Roy Michael, who outjumps the receiver, hauls in the interception. Coach can't be happy with that one. After a Staffon Smith interception return for a touchdown, York punches it in courtesy of Marcus Wakeland. That gives York a 14-0 lead, but Poquoson quarterback Trey Hicks is going to find Grayson Boyce, who happens to be Marcus Wakeland's cousin, on the short pass. He scores the touchdown. Family feud in the making? Probably not, but York outruns Poquoson tonight 14-7 to improve to 5-1 and a tie for first place in that Bay Rivers district. In fact, it's a three-way tie for first place. Lafayette beat War Hill 59-12, so Lafayette, Smithfield, and York all in first place in the Bay Rivers. Jamestown beat New Kent 33-10.
And it was Tab all over Bruton, 42-17.
Let's go back to the beach. We're going to check out the great sunset as Kempsville takes on Salem. Salem in all black. Very first drive for the Sun Devils. Short yardage for Bucky Hodges. He doesn't get hit. Walks right in for the touchdown. Salem's defense would strike next. Junior Andre Tron blocks the punt. Ball rolls into the end zone, and two Sun Devils fall on it for the score. Just like that, Salem up 13-0. However, there was plenty of fight left in the Chiefs. Key defensive play keeps Salem in check. Kyron Speller gets a sack on Hodges. Next quarter, Rashawn Johnson for Kempsville scores for the Chiefs. The Sun Devils, though, keeping the pressure on. Hodges with a quick pass to Kyrie Burton. Burton hits the Jets for the big game. Salem, little trouble tonight against Kempsville, but they were spunky, 44-6. That was the final. More from the Bees. Look at Cox. They beat Tallwood 38-7. First Colonial 26. Lansdowne 7. Once again, the Lafayette High School Marching Band, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week.
That's right. Check out their entire performance on Wavy.com, as well as previous bands of the week, slideshows, top 10 plays. Yes, it's all on Wavy.com.
More scores. Woodside shut out Kickintan Warwick 21-17 over the Denby Patriots.
And Hampton with a 60-0 shutout win over Gloucester. The Franklin Broncos win big over the Surrey County Cougars.
Wilson falls to Northeastern out of Elizabeth City. Greenbrier Christian 21-18 over Hampton Roads Academy. So we now look ahead to the second half of the high school football season. Alvina wearing your Cowboys colors. Thanks for being with us. Hey, this is more fun than doing the 11 o'clock news.
It really is. I like it. I'm having fun.
All right, we'll see you next year. Right. For Ali Lucia, who will be here with the Weekend Sports Wrap, Chris Reckman, our producer Brian Parsons. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good night.
Night.